Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is Real Leather Certified Career Coach, and welcome back to my channel, your dedicated space for unraveling the intricacies of career advancement, the competitive job market, and exploring strategies for career success. Today's topic is one I like to revisit each year to help my students and clients assess where they are in their careers and where they want to be in 12 months. Because in 12 months, we'll reassess again and we'll want to make sure that you've had a career progression and to plan for the coming year. But first off, happy holidays to you. My wish for you is to find comfort and hope in whatever career situation you may be in. I'm here to help you reframe this time of year as an important part of your career development. Let's dive in. Whether you're looking for a new job, planning your next career move, or seeking professional growth, the holidays can feel a little tricky. Businesses slow down, hiring processes stretch into the new year, and it's easy to feel like you're stuck without a support system. But here's the truth. This season is a golden opportunity to work on yourself. Today, we're talking about how you can fine tune your career plans, strategize your job search, and set yourself up for success in the year ahead. First step is to reflect and refocus. Let's start with a reflection. Ask yourself these questions. What have I accomplished this year? What challenges have I faced and what have I learned? And am I clear about what I want to achieve in my career? Truthful answers to these questions will help you find your starting point in your career development and allow you to plan accordingly for success. To help us understand how these play out, let's use examples to visualize situations that many of us can relate to. Let's look at Sarah's story. Sarah was a financial analyst stuck in a routine role with no growth opportunities. At the end of last year, she decided to reflect deeply on her situation. She realized that while she had solid technical skills, she lacked leadership experience and exposure to high-level decision-making. Having identified her weaknesses, she assessed what she lacked and the resources around her that she could utilize to strengthen her qualifications. Her first step was volunteering to lead a cross-departmental budgeting project in January. By mid-year, she had enrolled in a leadership development course to strengthen her management skills. And finally, she used her expanded network of people she met while taking the course to open doors for her. Sarah continued to fine-tune her new skills, which eventually led her to apply for a senior analyst position by December. Sarah's reflection and action plan helped her make a measurable leap in her career by being committed to achieving her 12-month goals. But what if you just want to pivot your direction? Well, you'll need to identify growth opportunities. Let's look at how to identify skills and tools that you'll need. Think about what new area you want to be in this time next year, and then ask yourself, what skills am I missing that would help me reach the next level in my career? What tools do I know, but I need to master? What areas do you need to develop your expertise so you can compete at the next level in your field? And then, what do other successful job seekers or colleagues have that I don't? Let's consider David's journey to see how this plays out. David was an IT specialist eager to transition into cybersecurity, but his lack of certifications held him back. David's goal was to be in a different place 12 months from now, so he set up an action plan. Starting in January, he broke the challenge into steps. First, he dedicated evenings to studying for the CompTIA Security Plus exam, which he passed in April. With his confidence boosted by the new certification, he joined a local cybersecurity meetup group where he met new people and some already established in the industry, which allowed him to gain insights into industry trends and connect with professionals in his new network. By September, a contact from the group referred him to a mid-level cybersecurity role for which he was now better qualified. David's methodical approach turned a daunting goal into a tangible achievement. A lesson we learned from David is to use this time to invest in yourself, whether it's taking an online course, earning a certification, or simply reading books about your industry. Every small step adds up. Where do you want to be this time next year? Let's craft a vision for your career. Visualization is powerful. Take some quiet time to craft your vision for the year ahead. What do you want your career to look like? Write it down and be specific. For example, by December, 12 months from now, I will have transitioned into a project management role. Or let's do it mid-year. By June, I will have completed 2 professional certifications. Break it down into actionable steps. What do you need to do in January to get started? Let's look at Amanda. Amanda dreamed of becoming a user experience designer but faced several challenges. She lacked formal education, her portfolio was outdated, and she had limited industry connections. Amanda wanted something better, and she knew she could be better with a plan. Starting in January, she committed to a 3-step plan. First, she took an online user experience bootcamp and completed it by April. Next, she dedicated the summer to revamping her portfolio with freelance projects she sourced through networking events. By September, she had built enough confidence to attend a major industry conference where she met recruiters and identified companies for which she wanted to work for. Amanda continued to brand herself as a rising professional in her new chosen role. In November, one of those recruiters offered her an entry-level user experience position. Amanda's story shows how a clear vision and steady progress can yield results. She showed us how she used her network to open doors to new opportunities. So how can you do the same? Let's talk about building and nurturing your network. Networking is often overlooked during the holidays, but it's actually the perfect time. Reach out to former colleagues, mentors, or friends in your industry by sending thoughtful holiday messages and possibly set up a virtual coffee chat as part of your January action plan. Let's see how this plays out. Chris was an operations manager looking into moving into supply chain logistics. Over the holidays, he reconnected with a former mentor who had transitioned into that field. Chris shared his goal to transition to logistics and asked for guidance. The mentor advised Chris to take supply chain analytics course and introduced him to a hiring manager. Following through on both steps, in a few months, Chris set himself up to qualify for an interview for a role that segued into a new career direction that he had planned. Chris's action shows how a professional network is one of your most valuable assets, so don't underestimate it. Next, let's look at how you can leverage available resources. Look around for people who support you and are in positions to offer guidance, industry insights, and open doors to new opportunities, as well as introductions. Allow these people to help you by opening up to receiving help. On this channel, my 3 a.m. Career Coach podcast, I've created a library of videos designed to help you at every stage of your career journey. From crafting a standout resume to mastering interview techniques, there's something here for everyone. Add this channel to your career toolbox and access it often to learn new career perspectives, gain better understanding of the career planning process, and tips on improving job search strategies. I'm always open to questions and comments, so drop them below and let's see who else can learn from you. Let's recap your action plan. Reflect on your accomplishments and challenges. Then identify the skills and tools you need to grow. Craft a clear vision for your career, and then build and nurture your network. And lastly, leverage resources like this channel, 3 a.m. Career Coach, to stay on track. And remember, the holiday season isn't a time to pause. It's a time to refresh, refocus, and reload. By taking these steps now, you'll hit the ground running in the new year. And who knows, this time next year, you might be sharing your success story. If you found this video helpful, stay put. This is part of a playlist on related topics, and the next recording is starting now.